Hello everyone, you're watching Learn with Lovejeet, and in this video I will be discussing some problems related to strings. Okay, here on line 5 I have declared a array of characters, okay, string constant, okay, named text1, initialized with value EBCD, and on line 7 I have declared a pointer ptr1 of type character, initialized with value EFGH, that is ptr1 points to this EFGH and basically stores the base address of this string EFGH. On line 9 I have declared another character variable, okay, another pointer variable ptr2 of character type. On line 11 I have declared a string, okay, array of characters named text2 size 11. Okay, now on line 13 what I am doing, basically on mentioning the name of array, okay, what we get the base address. I've already told that changing or updating the base address of array is illegal, okay, is not allowed in C. So what I'm doing here on line 13, I'm basically assigning the address of text1 to text2, but this is not allowed in C because here when memory is given, let character is of 2 byte, okay, so 22 bytes of memory is assigned, okay. Now text2 points to that memory, okay, using the name of this array, that is text2, the compiler knows the location at which these 11 characters will be stored, okay. Now updating this memory location is not allowed because if I, okay, update this memory location, okay, if I update the address hold by text2, then the 22 bytes that are already assigned, there will be no means, okay, for the compiler to refer to that memory, okay. So this is not allowed, but here I am doing exactly this. I am assigning the base address of text1 to text2. I am changing basically the address that text2 points to something else, so this should be not allowed. Okay, let's see what happens here. Assignment to exception with array type, okay, so this is not allowed. On the left hand side, L value is required, okay. L value means something that can be changed, however address of array that can't be changed because it is the only means by which a compiler can refer to the memory storage allocated. Okay, now in case of pointer variables, here ptr1 and ptr2 are pointer variables, okay, this is allowed. So basically here I am assigning whatever ptr1 holds base address of string EFGH, so I am assigning that address to ptr2. So what should be printed here? Now ptr2 also points to EFGH, so ptr2 when given as argument to this printf function using this string format specifier, what should be printed? EFGH. So EFGH is printed here. Okay, so EFGH was printed here. Okay, now next, here I told that the address pointed, okay, by array name can't be updated or changed. How I can change the content pointed by a particular array name, okay. Here text1 points to this string EBCD and I can change the content here. On 0 index, E is present, on 1B, 2C, at 3D, and at last null character is there. Basically I am changing the value at index 0 to A, so this is allowed here. Now content can change from EBCD to ABCD, so this is allowed. Now next line, line 23, here constant keyword is used. Constant means that can't be changed. Here ptr p1 points to ABCD, that is ptr p1 holds the base address of this string ABCD. Okay, now this is constant. I am telling the compiler that whatever ptr p1 points to, it is constant, it can't point to another string. Okay, here what I am doing on line 24, 25, I am giving the address that ptr1 points to. Ptr1 basically holds the base address of this string efgh. I am assigning this address to ptrp1. I am basically trying to change the value that ptrp1 holds to the base address of efgh. Should this be allowed? No, because I have declared here that whatever ptrp1 points to, it should not be changed. So I should get the error here. Assignment of read-only variable ptrp1. Okay, so whatever ptrp1 points to, it can't be changed. I can change the content. Now this is equivalent to the declaration on line 23 is equivalent to the declaration on line 13. Okay, the behavior is same. Text2 points to some string. Okay, now text2 holds the base address of that string. I can't change the base address. Similarly here, ptrp1 points to this abcd. I can't change the address, but I can change the content in both cases. Here in case of text1, I change the content, and in case of ptrp1, I am allowed to change the content, but I am not allowed to point to another string. Okay. Next line. Here constant was after this value at address operator. Okay. That means the value that ptrp1 holds can't be changed. The address that ptrp1 holds or points to can't be changed. Here, constant is before this star operator, value at address operator. This means that whatever ptrp1 holds, okay, the values at those addresses can't be changed. Okay, here ptr2 points to abcd. Okay, now ptrp2 can point to another string, but when it points to a particular string, I can change the content. See here, ptr1 holds the base address of efgh. I have assigned ptrp2 the base address of efgh. This is allowed because here constant keyword is before this value at address operator. So ptrp2 is allowed to refer to another string. Okay, so this is allowed to refer to another string. Okay, so what it printed? EFGH. Okay, it printed EFGH. Now, I have said here in the declaration that the value at that address can't be changed. Okay, now ptrp2 points to EFGH, and I am telling the compiler to change the value at index 1 to E. So I am basically telling the compiler to change this string EFGH to EEGH. Okay, but here in the declaration, I have already told that the values inside that string, okay, it is not allowed to change. Okay, see, assignment of read-only location, assignment of read-only location. Okay, I am not allowed to change the content. Okay, here what was the problem? I was not allowed to refer to another string, but I was allowed to change the content. Okay, inside the string. Here in this declaration 27, I am allowed to refer to another string, but I am not allowed to change the content in the string. Okay, here on line 35, both the declarations are merged. Okay, neither I am allowed to refer to another string, nor I am allowed to change the content. So here I am basically trying to refer to another string, so I should get the error. Okay, assignment of read-only variable ptrp3. Okay, now here assignment of read-only location. So neither I am allowed to refer to another string, nor I am allowed to change the content within the string. So this was about pointers, arrays, and use of constant keyword with pointer variables. So thank you.